Okay, so I guess we are live now. Let's wait for a couple of seconds so that more people can join in. Hello Shubham, hi Nitin, Sakib, Abhishek, hello. Okay. Hello guys, welcome to the live. Let's just wait for a couple of more minutes so that more people can join in. Hello Aditya. Hello Blessed by the Universe. Such a beautiful username. Dr. Chetu, hello. Okay, so how many NEET aspirants do we have in here? Just drop in one thumbs up if you are a NEET aspirant. Hello Hemant. Okay, so I guess it's time so that we start. Okay, so let's start. I'm Aditya Tulsani, first year student at Pskov State University.
And my name is Ocean. I'm also the first year student in Pskov State Medical University.
So today the purpose of this live is so that we can share our journey and our experience so far at Pskov State University, how we came here, how we came across, why we chose abroad education over Indian Medical College, the entire criteria, the process, everything we'll tell today in this live. And we'll also address some of your questions. If you have any, you can just drop it in the live chat and we'll try to answer those questions. Hello Sashi, Abhishek. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so Ocean, I have some couple of questions for you. Like, why did you choose abroad education? What was your purpose to choose Russia as your education country?
So for me, it was like the main reason I could say is I was tired of giving NEET, like the multiple attempts of giving NEET. I was just tired of giving NEET. So there were multiple factors which are affecting my selection in the universities in India. First of all, it was like the fees of the private colleges, if you see in India, are very very high as compared to the government universities in Russia.
Yeah, true that.
And the cut off we see, like the coming year, आने वाले सालों में cut off बढ़ने की ही उम्मीद होती चली जाती है. So मुझसे नहीं हो पा रहा था, to be honest. So I chose Russia to just come and pursue my higher education in here.
Yeah.
What about you?
Likewise, like same for me. I was already sick of my repeated NEET attempts, and as we all know, like a lot of you guys will also agree that getting a medical seat, an MBBS seat in India is very 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 difficult. And the procedure is also a very complex farrago. काफ़ी कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है. काउंसलिंग करो, फिर डिफरेंट राउंड्स ऑफ काउंसलिंग के थ्रू जाओ, उसके बाद भी सीट मिलना मुश्किल होता है. इफ़ यू आर लकी इनफ यू गेट इट, इफ़ यू डोंट देन इट्स लाइक अ काइंड ऑफ अ पॉज ऑन योर मेडिकल करियर. बट जो सपना था डॉक्टर बनने का, टू ट्रीट द इल, जो पैशन था, आई वॉज ऑलवेज ड्रिवन बाई पैशन इन टू दिस करियर. सो जब मुझे लगा कि नीट नहीं हुआ यार, अब डॉक्टर कैसे बनूंगा. So this was my best option to go abroad and pursue my medical career, that too in a budget. Because private universities or private colleges जो है इंडिया में, उनकी फीस बहुत ज़्यादा होती है. Most of the middle class people cannot afford it. So an affordable good education abroad is possible. So that is why I chose Russia as my career country.
So Adi, how do you came across Rus education?
Okay, so they were organizing a seminar in Bombay, and luckily that time I was in Mumbai as well. So I was like, let's give it a try. Let's go to the seminar. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, I went there. The counselors addressed my concern, and my entire concern was that my NEET score is this. I am a NEET qualified, but I cannot get a seat in this much marks. So they suggested me a couple of universities, among which my concern was affordability without any compromise in the quality of education. So henceforth, Pskov State Medical University was my ideal option when it comes to budget and quality of education. And what about you? How did you came across the Rus Education Consultancy?
Yeah, so I came across this consultancy like I saw an ad on the social media handles about the webinar they were about to organize for clearing the doubts about the NMC rules and regulation, about the guidance which were there the university has to fulfill to get the validation of the degree. So in that meeting, I saw the dean and the directors of multiple universities of Russia. So they were all there, and the delegates of NEET of the NMCs were also there. So I was quite skeptical about this thing, but in that webinar, I saw and heard from the counselors and the delegates from of NMC that the universities which are fulfilling the guidelines, like the 100% fulfillment of the guidelines are there, their degree is completely valid in India. So that was a kickstart of my journey in Russia.
Okay, so I guess a lot of you guys might also have this doubt whether the degree from abroad or Russia is valid or not. So clearly, जैसे मीटिंग में क्लैरिफाई कर दिया गया था by NMC delegates कि if the university fulfills all the criteria or the guidelines, then the degree is 100% valid. कोई भी आपकी डिग्री पे सवाल नहीं उठा सकता. आप इंडिया में एडमिशन भी ले सकते हैं पीजी में, प्रैक्टिस भी कर सकते हैं. So your degree will be valid after you graduate from Russia. Yeah. And like you mentioned seminar, during the seminar, like I mentioned, I was given multiple choices of the university. But what suited best for me was Pskov State Medical University because two factors. Affordability, like a lot of students they think कि parents के ऊपर ज़्यादा burden नहीं डालना है and but quality के साथ भी education quality के साथ compromise नहीं करना. So एक ideal option जो आता है दिमाग में, it was Pskov State Medical University. So henceforth मेरा ये choice था, and I guess for you also it was the same concern.
Yeah, it was the same for you. The most the thing which which caught my eyes, which was it was the affordability of this university without even any compromisation of the quality of education which we get in here.
Yeah, true that. And not just the faculty but also the facilities are outstanding. They are so up to the mark. And after the seminar, I did my registration for the university. My counselor, he guided me through, and from the scratch to everything, he handled everything by himself, from admission letter to getting the visa stamping, the invitation letters, everything. So he not just helped me throughout the documentation, but also told me how should I go through all the criteria fulfillments so that I could be eligible for the admission. And one thing about eligibility that I come across कि lots of मेरे juniors भी पूछते हैं कि eligibility क्या है. So minimum eligibility criteria is कि आप NEET qualified marks होने चाहिए. आपके पास qualification marks है, then you can easily take admission in here. So and one beautiful line that my counselor told me in the seminar जो मेरे जहन में बैठ गई उस दिन से. I was sort of in my rough phase कि NEET में marks नहीं आए, how will I get an admission seat. He said this कि failures आते जाते रहेंगे, but life moves on. It's not like कि life पे full stop लग गया वो point पे. You have a backup, you can go abroad and pursue your dream of becoming a doctor. So वो दिन से वो बात मेरे दिमाग में बैठ गई.
Yeah, I also remember like how beautifully Dr. Pawan Kapoor sir addressed like in the seminar.
Yeah.
He was addressing the parents, the students. He was telling the purpose. Why are you going abroad? Why are you leaving the country? What's the purpose? He was guiding students to not forget the purpose. Why are you leaving your country? You're going out of your comfort zone. Your parents are struggling. They're paying your fees. So do not forget the purpose. You're going out of your country to pursue your medical degree.
The primary purpose for every student is education.
Education.
Yeah,
right.
We would agree on that. So
there is also a ceremony organized by the Rush Education, which we call as Sobernia. So that's just like it's just like a sea of ceremony for the students before the flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brani is a sea of ceremony that Rus education holds before the student leave for Russia. And like it is a function where parents and children, they enjoy and they are sent off, they are seen off.
Yeah, so like after the souvenir, like one day before, after like souvenir, just after souvenir, we got our flights from Moscow to the like one of the most beautiful cities, which is St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
So like
I was astonished. Yeah,
Yeah,
we were surprised.
we were
Landing in
surprised.
St. Petersburg, we were like, oh my god, such a beautiful city it is. ऐसे ही थोड़ी ना उसको world's most beautiful cities में से उसको count किया जाता है.
Yeah, like if the word beautiful has to be portrayed as a city, it has to be St. Petersburg only.
Agree on that. And post that, after landing in St. Petersburg, we took our bus from Petersburg to Pskov, which was hardly 3 to 4 hours. We reached very comfortably, and we arrived here in the morning, and we were warmly welcomed by our seniors. They cooked food for us, and I still remember that day, first day. It was so amazing. They were so warm to us. They were accepted us with our open hearts. So yeah.
Yeah, so after having a meal, we just dozed off for like an hour or two. And in the same day, and the same day only, in the evening, we went outside in the city for a shopping of our jackets, shoes, and our SIM cards, which is very, very necessary for us.
Yeah, and it was a very thrilling experience. We were accompanied with our seniors. We went out, we went shopping, malls, and going to the Russian market, seeing the goods, and it was very thrilling experience. It was new and thrilling at the same time. So a couple of after that day, the next day, our documentation, visa extension, and medical test, these all processes started, and we have a dedicated visa department of the university which helps students at each and every step of their documentation, visa stamping, green card, everything. So yeah, like if like students often have this doubt कि वहाँ जाके documentation का काम कैसे होगा, so there is a dedicated department for it. And soon after, like a couple of days later, हमको university बुलाया गया था so that we could meet the medical director of the university. उन्होंने काफ़ी हमको warm welcome दिया और हमको बताया कि हाउ द यूनिवर्सिटी वर्क्स, हमारी स्टडी स्केड्यूल कैसा रहेगा, व्हाट आर द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी, रशियन फेडरेशन के रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस का एज स्टूडेंट्स व्हाट वी नीड टू नो, व्हाट वी डू नॉट नीड टू नो, द डूज एंड डोंट्स दे एड्रेस्ड.
Yeah, after that, like giving the introduction about the department and the faculties of the university, soon our classes started after a week or two. So I was very anxious when our classes started at first, but like the moment we entered in the class, seeing the friendly nature of the teachers and how cooperative the faculty is, time to time समय के साथ वो चीजें हटती चली गई. The anxiousness just vanished. So like the faculty in the university is very cooperative when it comes to like attending classes or giving multiple attempts for the exams. In here you are given multiple attempts to pass the exam. If you fail in the first attempts, you are given the second. Even if you fail in the second one, you are given the third attempt to pass the exams in this university.
like मेरे स्टूडेंट्स भी काफ़ी पूछते रहते हैं कि अगर भैया एक अटेम्प्ट में अगर फेल हो गए तो दूसरा अटेम्प्ट तो मिलता है ना. सो ऑब्वियसली यू जस्ट डोंट गेट 2 attempts, you get 3 to pass any exam, and I guess 3 attempts तो काफी होते हैं कोई भी एग्जाम पास करने के लिए.
Yeah, in the continuation of the class, we could tell something about the FMG classes. Which
oh yeah, they were so fun. Like Rose Education and the university together organized an FMG classes for the first year students. I guess a lot of you might wonder कि यार FMG तो 6 साल बाद देना है कि अभी से क्यों हो. So the purpose of these classes was कि students का first year से जो base है, जो foundation है FMG के लिए, वो strong हो जाए, and 5-6 साल बाद जब FMG पास आएगी तो एक साथ सारे सब्जेक्ट्स का बर्डन स्टूडेंट्स पे ना पड़े. एंड हमारी लास्ट क्लास जो ली थी डॉक्टर खलील ने, ही इज़ अ रिनाउंड रेडियोलॉजिस्ट. उन्होंने हमें रेडियोलॉजी पढ़ाया फॉर FMGE, एंड he connects to the larger consciousness. The way he triggers the perspicacity of every student is mind-blowing. Being a world-class teacher, he knows how to connect, how to trigger perspicacity.
Yeah, especially to the first year students कि उन्हें किस समय पे क्या पढ़ाना important रहेगा, which is necessary for the building of the foundation of the first year students.
If you guys have any doubts, you can drop it in the live chat. We would be happy to address those doubts. I guess we have a couple of questionnaire over here, and we'll be answering all the questions and related to the Pskov State Medical University. And there is also student helpline in here. You can reach out for any other queries that you may occur.
Yeah, and also the students who are willing to contact the consultancy, it would be a good choice for you to contact the consultancy with the inquiry link or the information mentioned, like the numbers which are mentioned in here of the Delhi of the Delhi center, rather than contacting to any local consultants who are claiming to be the counselors of fresh education. You can contact the Delhi office directly to avoid scams in the name of the consultancy.
Yeah, true that. If you have any other doubts, so you can just drop it in the live chat. Hello Shashi, Akash, welcome to the live. Do you get Indian food? Rani, we have in here, we have kitchen. If you want, you can cook by yourself. And there's one more doubt coming up from Sakshi Gupta. What are the study material available in the university? Very good question. So the facility, if we talk about, it's very modern, but at the same time, it's very knowledgeable.
We have a specific app of the university which we call it. In that app we can submit our presentations, our homeworks, or the tasks given from the teacher. Time to time they check, they give us grades. There is a specific app of the university in which we are graded and we submit our assignments on that.
And for medical subjects like anatomy, we have dummies, we have cadavers, we have a whole system to study anatomy, and which like computerized bodies we can first go through, then we can go through cadavers, there are dummies. So in case if like you see, जैसे एक इंडियन मेडिकल कॉलेज में फैसिलिटीज अवेलेबल की जाती है, वैसे यहाँ पे सेम है, एंड समवेयर दे आर बेटर ऑल्सो. One doubt coming from Yash Chaurasia: which university is best in Russia? So the choice actually depends on you. We cannot state that what is best and what is good for you. It depends on your concern. Everybody has their own concern. Somebody has a concern of rank. Somebody has a concern कि like मेरा relative वहाँ पे है तो मैं वही उसी university में जाऊँगा. किसी के लिए budget होता है. For me it was budget, so I chose this university. But budget में without compromise on quality of the education. So yeah, the Pskov State Medical University एक ideal option था हमारे लिए. Okay, there are more guys joining in. Hello Rishi, Rahul, Raj. Hello Surbhi. I guess more and more students are willing to join in. There is one doubt coming up. Mohammad Farhan Ansari. MBBS कंप्लीट करने के बाद इंडिया में बिना एग्जिट एग्जाम दिए लाइसेंस मिलेगा क्या? I'm sorry, but I don't have any clue about this. But you will have to attempt one exam after graduating from here. You'll have to go India and you will have to attempt an exam. Hello Abdullah, Ewood. Guys, if you have any doubts, please don't hesitate. You can just drop it in the live chat. We would be happy to concern. Okay, so I think that's it. I don't think anybody has any doubts left. If you have any doubt, you can drop it in the comment section as well. The page will respond to you as soon as possible. What all subjects are taught in the first year? Okay, so there are medical subjects, there is histology, there is anatomy, and there is biology, inorganic chemistry, there is physics, and there are language subjects as well, Latin language and Russian language. And in the first semester, you will also study Russian history. And there is one more coming from Blessed by the Universe. How far is the hostel from the university? Okay, so the hostel that we live in is into the campus of the university. It's like hardly 60-70 meters walking distance. It is within the campus. Food facility, we have a like we will tell you about that in the next live when we go for an hostel tour. It will come very soon, and we shall address that concern. Please stay tuned for that. Yes, Yash, that's true. MBBS in Russia is equivalent to MBBS in India. Yeah, the degree is 100% valid. Any other doubts? We would happy to address those. Hello, Chandan. Our experience is thrilling. It is full of adventure, I would say that. What about you? Like, how would you explain your experience?
I think so. Like the promises which the consultancy made, I am like very very impressed about the things which I have been told. जो मेरी consultant मुझे आने से पहले clear की थी, they were matching so perfectly. Like मुझे बिल्कुल भी disappointment नहीं हुई यहाँ आकर के, to be honest.
Yeah. One question coming from Mamta, makeup artist. Which university you are studying? We are studying in Pskov State Medical University. Okay. Hello, Kaushal, Daksh. Don't be shy. You can drop in your queries in here. And we will come with more such live sessions in future so that we will get you covered. Blessed by the universe, how many attempts do we get if I fail any of the exam at university? Okay, so you
basically
get 3 attempts.
Get 3 attempts. Yeah, I just addressed that thing previously also, that you get 3 attempts to pass in any of the subjects. For example, if you fail in anatomy, you will get 3 attempts to pass anatomy in a specific semester. I'm talking about, you will get 3 attempts to pass a specific subject in this university.
Yeah. Mamta, we are studying in Russian Federation. Mamta again, we are first year students. Any more doubts, you can just drop in. There are more guys, there are more students joining in. How many of you are the NEET aspirants? Just let us know. Sakshi, we have not got such chance so far, but soon we will get that. Very soon. There is one question here about the weather. So weather is, as we know, Russia is a cold country, but it is kind of cozy and calming.
Like in most of the months, you will experience a snowfall in here.
Snow, yeah, but it is safe and secure.
Yeah.
Clinical exposure is there. Like I have, even when I was taking an admission, like I was told by some of the people around me that there is no clinical exposure, but जब मैं यहाँ पे आया, I saw it myself कि clinical exposure है, and जितना भी आप लोग exposure ज़रूरत है as a graduating student, you get that. Farhan, for that you can contact Rose Education in the student helpline number. They will reach you out.
And there is a question by Blessed by the Universe again. Did you arrange everything yourself or Rush Education help? If you're talking about the documentation, I might tell you that everything from the admission letter, invitation letter, everything till the tickets were done by my consultant itself. She did everything perfectly, time to time. There were documentation required, there were necessities जहाँ आपको अपने आपके documentation provide करने होता है. उसकी भी updates, the consultants are there to guide you for everything.
Yeah, and if you are wondering ki like Rose Education helped and do we do everything by ourselves, so there is a representative, an Indian representative who helps us out throughout the all the processes, and anything that we need, he is available 24/7. One more question, that minimum marks to get admission. Okay, so you need to be a NEET qualified student. So qualification marks, it varies year to year. I cannot state that, but yeah, you need to qualify the NEET to get an admission. Any other doubts? You can just drop in. Okay, so I guess that's it. We shall wrap up for now, and we will see you very, very soon in the next live. Okay, so all the best. Where are we from? India. Okay, so I am from Madhya Pradesh,
I'm
and
from Uttar Pradesh.
yeah. Okay, if you have any other doubts, just drop in, or we will wrap up. What is the temperature today in Pskov? Today, I guess it was
Yeah,
7 degrees.
yeah, it's a pleasant day.
It's a pleasant spring. Spring going on here. One more doubt. There you are facing any problem in? No. There is no such
There is
thing
no
going
impact.
on now. Hello, Dr. Pranav, Sardana, Ankur. Hello, guys. Okay, I guess we have addressed all the queries for today, and we will wrap up for now. We will see you very soon in the next live. So take care and prepare hard for your NEET. We wish you all the best for your NEET exam. Okay, so take care. Bye bye,
Bye-bye.
guys. Tas
Tasvidanya.
Vidanya.